What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Stafford Rangers series. I hope you are doing really well. I'm doing great. In fact, I've got my Superman mug because I'm doing super and we are Super Stafford Rangers. God, that's hot. It's January, the end of January, and teams are getting interested in our players. We've had to reject a bid for Mr. Dylan Parker. We'll have a look at that in a moment. But yeah, it's about keeping the squad together now. That's what it's all about. Like the Okie Kokie in a way. That was shocking. That was shocking. We'll leave it in. We'll leave it in. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And roll the intro, I guess. Let's see what Football Manager shenanigans we can get into today. Roll it. So yes indeed, what is going on, guys? Welcome. We're trying something new. We're going with a webcam. I've had to put my old spectacles on because I can't see a bloody thing otherwise. I could wear my contact lenses, but I sit wearing contact lenses looking at the screen most of the day. I don't want to do it when I'm not supposed to be doing it. So you're going to have to deal with old Eric Morecambe. Is it Morecambe or is it Wise? I don't know. I can't remember now. Pretty sure it's Eric Morecambe. Anywho, Dylan Parker, we rejected a bid of £17,250 from Rochdale for him. Remember them? We dealt with them pretty quick. Also, they went Kujar, but they haven't made any bids for him just yet. So, at the moment, we're all right. Dean Smalley wants to leave, so I've accepted some bids for him. We can see those here. Only just about $2,000 from FC United, Swindon Supermarine and Welling. So there you go. He's moaning that he's not getting enough game time. I mean, for me, he's getting plenty of game time, but according to him, he's not. So who knows? We're only going to do a couple of games in between today because I'm going to do Kings Lynn and then there's a game coming up that I want to cover in the next video. So they're going to be quite close together, just so you're aware. We followed up the defeat to Fulham with a 0-0 against Altrincham. Should have won it. Don't know if there was perhaps a little bit of a hangover from the cup game, but all in all, pretty disappointing, but at least we didn't lose, I guess. We then drew 1-1 with Concord in the FA Bill-based Trophy second round, which took it to a replay. We were all over them. Their goalkeeper got 6.2. He deserved more than that because he saved four of our 5 shots on target. And he was just really good. He pulled off some cracking saves. They did play all right, but we should have wrapped this one up. We should have had it done and dusted. So we had to go to a replay. And boy, what a day that was. We absolutely levelled them with this opener from Andy Williams. Watch this. Bang, straight in his face in the back of the net. Seen that so many times on FM20. It's not even funny anymore. And then we just opened them up. I mean, that is the slowest goal I've ever seen. It trickled past the keeper. Don't know why he let that in so easily. Lovely ball from Walter Smalley, who lashed that one through. Their goalkeeper was having an absolute mare on this day. And then Smalley's involved again. He is a good player, but he's just unhappy. Isual with that one there. And then there was 3 goals later on in the game. It took us a while to get going in the second half, but in the 86th minute we cropped up with Ruben Reid. He's getting a little bit narky because Dylan, I keep calling him Phillips. Parker is keeping him out of the team. Then he laid one on for himself. Oh, I thought he laid that off for Harvey, but no, it was him. Oh, I didn't realise that. He got a brace in that one. I think Harvey finished the goal scoring off here. Yes, it was this last one. What a hit. Goalkeeping, terrible. And like I say, we did dominate the game. Should have won it. Did win it, quite emphatically as well. 7th heaven is the usual email, and that's what we got. And then last time out in the league, we won 2-0 against Guiseley. Defice with the opening goal in this one, and then Millen Bars rounded it off for a 2-0 win. Lovely little performance from us in this game. Terrible goalkeeping again. The goalkeeping seems to be getting worse. As the season progresses, goalkeeping seems to be getting worse. We had a lot of shots again, should really have hammered them. Like I say, as we start getting more quality players who are a bit more consistent, a little bit more ability, more goals should start to come. But we're doing fantastic well at the minute. But next up we've got Kings Lynn, who were the first team to beat us, and we are out for revenge. But before that, a quick look at the table. We are sat in 3rd position, just behind Curzon Ashton by a point. South Shields starting to break away a little bit like they did last season, doing really, really well. So I don't know. I'm unsure as to whether we'll be able to catch them. York still cracking on up there as well. Needham, the Swines, been on a bit of a run, starting to claw teams back in. Still a bit out of their reach, I think, but fair play to them. They're giving it one hell of a go. One hell of a go. So I thought what we'd do is, as we've only got a few games in between where we were last time, we'll have a quick little look, bit of a recap on how the young lads are doing that we put into the first team. Starting with Sam Lakin. I've been really pleased with Sam. He's come in, he's done really well. His average rating isn't as high, but he's been involved. He's played decently well when he's been on the pitch. Still early doors, but I'm hopeful that he's going to really kick on and really start to improve. He's got a lot of upward pointing arrows going on, which is nice. Could do with his strength and his stamina really improving. They're not great, but his position is pretty poor as well. I never noticed his position. He was only 1. Good lord above. But for this level of football, he's a decent young player. If we have a look at his development and his progress, these are his attributes over the season so far. There's been a steady incline. He's starting to get up there. He should hit 7 on his crossing soon. His technique is now 10. I think at the beginning it was a little bit lower. Maybe not. It might be just slowly creeping up. His pace is 13. It was his acceleration and stuff. So he's starting to slowly but surely improve, and his ability is starting to rise. We should be up to 2 stars soon. He's getting there. He's not far off it, so he's not done badly at all. That was a bit fumbled, that one. I apologise, but it's been a while since I've looked at that page, to be brutally honest. Duncan Watkins is starting to get he's a natural now at his central midfield role, which is really good. He's really picked that up quickly, which is fantastic to see, and he's doing all right. He's got lovely passing, really like it. Again, strength and stamina is low. His positioning is low as well. We don't seem to have very good positioning with these young boys at the moment, which is a bit of a strange one, but we'll deal with it as we go along. In terms of progress, his ability actually declined a little, but he's now coming back up. He dropped to 1 star, but he's starting to pick back up again. So I'm wondering if that's when the position change happened and it sort of knocked his ability down just a little bit. And in terms of these, there was a bit of a dip on long shots, but then it seems to have panned itself out again, which is good to see. Because he was having a little bit of a dipper. He's been a little bit up and down as Mr. Watkins, but all in all, he's doing all right. He's learned his position, which is very good. We can still use him in that position as well. He's a natural in both now, so if we ever do go to a 4-2-3-1, we have the option to put him in there in the attacking midfield role, which is nice. He's not going to rip up any trees, but I think we could turn him into a relatively solid player for this level of football, which is what we want. He's only made the odd couple of appearances, to be honest, but he's doing well in the under 18s in this? Yeah, under 18s and under 23s. So that's what matters at the moment. We're not really using him in the first team quite so much. The same with Evans Idrisu. I managed to get the game face in as well, the new gen face in for him. I'd left another config file somewhere. That won't mean something to some people, but to those who know about it, it will do. He's not a great football player. He's not very good at all, really. But I just like him. I don't know why. There's just something I like about him. I don't know if it's just his name. Sometimes I get attached to people's names on the game. It's a bit weird. But he's done all right. He's done all right so far. His development-wise, though, he's probably, pretty much level. Had a bit of a dip there for his attributes. In terms of his progress, it's just a slap-bang level all the way across. Not much has changed. This is the team we've gone for today. We've gone with Reed up top instead of Parker, giving Parker a rest. Reed has started to complain about not getting football, so I've decided to give him a crack today. But other than that, it's pretty much the usual standard team we go with. Stafford Ellis is in the defence. Olagunju misses out today. We've got Watkins and Lakin on the bench as well. I want to try and involve those two today, especially Watkins. I want to try and bring one for Weir, get him a bit more experience in this position. Somebody to watch out for today is Mr. Southwell. I've signed him many times on this game. His attributes don't suggest it, but he's a very good striker at this level. Let's see what shenanigans Football Manager's got for us today then. Maybe an own goal from 40 yards. A pass back into the far corner. Who knows? Who knows? You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of it. Oh, I'm steaming up here. Oh, saucy. Oh, a highlight. A bloody highlight. This is the first one we've had of the game. How marvellous. Here's Defice. Not the best of attempts there, but here's René Steer. Absolute legend so far for me in this series. He's been... Oh, what was that? He's been superb, René Steer. Absolutely superb. You'll probably do something wrong today now. What a ball from Weir that is. Bars. More. Weir. Get in. What a hit. Since our falling out... I was looking over here. My camera used to be over here when I used to have the camera before. Since our falling out, James Weir has been absolutely spot on. I cannot fault him. He's been really solid. Really good. Really turned things round. And what a hit that is. Power right in the kisser. 1-0. Come on. Well, that goal was the only highlight of the first half. This is more like it. We've got another highlight. This is what we like to see quite early on in the second half as well. Here's Mark Ellis. Brilliant from Mark Ellis there. Love to see him give the ball away like that. Luckily, they didn't do anything with it. Not been impressed with Mark Ellis. He started relatively well, but since then, his attitude has been quite poor, which is not Mark Ellis like. I can tell you that. Brilliant from Brockwell. Can he get in there? Oh, well saved. Brockwell, not Brockwell. Get your names right, boyo. We've got a corner though. James Weir will swing this in. Nobody's there. Didn't pick anybody out. Never mind. We'll go again. I brought Weir over to this side and brought Watkins on for Brockwell as Weir sends the corner in. Nobody's there. Thumped away. This man's all on his own. Oh, he's done Steer beautifully. They've cut us open here. Could they be in? They are, but Sam Booth with a lovely save. Deary me. Get it out. Oh, well done, Booth. Well done, young man. Ruben Reed's like, I want to play. You put him in the team and he gets complacent. What a todger. They've got a highlight. I don't like this very much. I don't like it very much at all. Well done. Watkins just oofs it away. Mark Ellis has been done a get right. Sorry, Lakin, I was going to bring you off. Mark Ellis, you absolute donkeys. Beep. Get off. Mark Ellis has been atrocious. I mean, he did well there. Look, I love that scissor kick from Watkins. That was lovely stuff. But watch this. Mark Ellis had it, then just stopped. Absolutely shocking. Goalkeeper can't believe it. He's fell to his knees in disgust. 1-1. We're going to try this. I know he can't play this. Can you do that? That's better. We're going to try the 4-4-2. We've got nothing else to lose, I suppose. Well, that was disappointing. That was incredibly disappointing. Told him I'm far from pleased, and this is going to really annoy this man. I'm going to assertively tell him that you let yourself down today. Oh, he's demotivated. He's going to have to deal with it. He needs to sort his attitude out. His training's been terrible, and his attitude's been terrible. And his performance was pretty poor as well. So after that, it still leaves us in third. Let's not get carried away here. We're doing very well. We've got a couple of games in hand as well. York are up to second now, just 3 points off the top. Could they do it? That would be an amazing comeback. So they didn't start very well at all, but it'd be amazing if they came back and did that. So, like I said earlier, the next video is going to be quite close. I want to do the Colchester United game. We're away there. They're actually dropped down to the National League now, and they are managed by Cruz, current assistant manager in real life. Up the Railway Men, promotion confirmed. Assistant manager Kenny Lunt. So they're sixth in the division. So I think it would be a really good sort of look into how we could possibly fare if we go up. I know we've beaten Rochdale in the cup and stuff from League 2, but it would be nice to have another look at another team of that sort of level, League 2 sort of level, which Colchester are, and see how we perform against them. So that will be the next live com in a day or so. Not tomorrow, the day after. Brilliant. And we'll leave on the still positive looking finances. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't deliver you a win today, but a point is better than none and all that. That's what they say. And then we're supposed to say we'll go again next time. Dust ourselves off, go again. So guys, until Colchester, I'm out of time. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment and all that sort of stuff. Bye bye.